Are you craving a trip on Space Mountain? Well, we've got the next best thing. Welcome to Disney Coast to Coast.
Hey folks, and welcome to Disney Coast to Coast, the ultimate unofficial Disney fan podcast. I'm Jeff DePaoli, and in today's House of Mouse headlines, a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party classic will be available in your homes, there are some Disney offerings coming to a city near you, and some new High School Musical is headed your way. That and so much more, so let's get to it.
Hear the latest news from the Walt Disney Company in today's House of Mouse headlines.
While construction for the new Disneyland Resort Hotel is still on hold, we have been told about some updates coming to existing locations at Disneyland hotels. Disney Parks blog has this to say about the updates. Tangaroa Terrace, the South Seas hideaway at the Disneyland Hotel, is closing soon and will reopen in early 2019 as Tangaroa Terrace Tropical Bar and Grill. The restaurant's 50s tiki-inspired design, however, will remain the perfect tropical complement to the mid-century modern architecture of the Disneyland Hotel. Guests can expect a new outdoor bar and refreshed patio serving island cocktails and Asian-inspired fare. New details will also be added to the interior space, including light fixtures made of colorful fishing floats and netting, a tropical mural, and bamboo accents. Guests will also be delighted to find a dedicated service window for various coffee selections in the morning and the popular Dole Whip throughout the day. The grill will offer options for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with an open-air marketplace for quick bites. While Tangaroa Terrace is under refurbishment, menu offerings will be available at the Coffee House, Trader Sam's Enchanted Tiki Bar, and Steakhouse 55. Whitewater Snacks at Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa will also close soon and reopen later this year with a fresh new look. In the meantime, Hearthstone Lounge will offer grab-and-go food and beverage options. Guests of Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa will also be able to lounge in even more luxury, poolside, with a new pool bar opening in spring 2019. The new pool bar area will keep with the hotel's signature arts and crafts design with natural boulder stonework and clinker bricks. A custom tile mural at the back bar will also set the craftsman tone in the new space. In addition, a trellis structure will provide shade and a perfect respite to enjoy sipping beverages and snacking on appetizers. A variety of new lounge and table seating will also be available. For a lot of people, I'm sure the most important thing that I just mentioned is that Dole Whip service window. This past Tuesday did see the end of A Bug's Land at Disney California Adventure, but something new is on its way, and the first sign of a Marvel-themed land can be seen already in the Stark Industries construction walls surrounding the once kid-friendly land. So they got rid of ants and spiders in order to bring in Ant-Man and Spider-Man. The opportunities for Easter eggs are endless. Earlier this year, the long-running bird show Flights of Wonder at Disney's Animal Kingdom was replaced by a similar show starring characters from the Disney Pixar film Up. This was done to make the show more appealing to younger audiences, but unfortunately, the general consensus was that it didn't improve the show and that the conversations between the live actors and costume characters were often awkward. Disney took note and recently made changes to the new show, but the verdict is still out as to whether or not the show's any better. I'll include a link in the episode notes so that you can check it out and decide for yourself. If the Halloween bug is biting at you hardcore, I've got some good news for you wherever you live. Tonight, Sunday, September 9th, the much-loved Mickey's Boo to You Halloween Parade will be live-streamed from Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party in Magic Kingdom. This parade is one of the highlights of the party, so if you've never seen it before, be sure to tune in. The live stream will begin on the Disney Parks blog at 9:25 p.m. Eastern Time. Boo to you, and 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 you. Well, this could go on for a while since it's being live streamed all around the world. Just tune in. A major new addition has been added to Hong Kong Disneyland. Nope, I'm not talking about an attraction. Nope, not a new parade or show. And no, it's not a new character meet and greet. Hong Kong Disneyland now has its very first Starbucks. You can all breathe a sigh of relief now. Your favorite Starbucks drinks can be found in the new Market House on Main Street, USA in Hong Kong Disneyland. Do you remember not so long ago when Disney fans were arguing whether or not putting a Starbucks on Main Street, USA was blasphemous? Well, guests have voted with their wallets, and the jury is that Disney park guests want a Starbucks on Main Street, USA. And in downtown Disney. And then again, on the other end of downtown Disney. How long until you think Bob Iger tries to buy Starbucks? Now for some news that I love sharing because this type of Disney magic can be experienced by so many people even if you're not living near a Disney theme park. Disney on Ice has a new show and it's called Mickey's Search Party. The Disney on Ice website describes the show this way. Join Mickey Mouse and his friends at Disney on Ice presents Mickey's Search Party, a brand new adventure filled with world-class skating, high-flying acrobats, and unexpected stunts. Help them follow Captain Hook's treasure map and look for clues in the search for Tinkerbell in immersive, fantastic worlds. Explore the colorful spirit realm of Coco in Miguel's Disney on Ice debut. Sail away with Moana as she bravely saves her island, see Belle in the sky above you as the enchanted chandelier comes to life, and sing along with Elsa in the icy world of Frozen. Make memories with your whole family during Aladdin, Toy Story, and The Little Mermaid as the search party becomes an all-out magical celebration on the ice, in the air, and all around. With this new show, they're taking this performance beyond the ice and making the audience members part of the story. For more information and to see if it's coming to a city near you, visit DisneyOnIce.com. Another piece of entertainment available to folks outside of Anaheim and Orlando is the Dream Big Princess Film Festival at AMC Theaters. From September 14th through October 18th, you can see some of your favorite princesses at AMC. Come see Belle, Tiana, Rapunzel, Moana, and Cinderella back on the big screen. This Princess Film Festival will include a mix of animated and live-action movies. I'm not sure whether or not you'll be able to use your AMC Stubs A-list tickets for these movies, but I don't see why they wouldn't allow it. Fingers crossed. In some more great movie news, it has been announced that the head of Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy, will be receiving an honorary Oscar at the 2019 Academy Awards. Of course, Kathleen Kennedy has done an admirable job for the Walt Disney Company spearheading the takeover of Lucasfilm, but ladies and gentlemen, her influence before Disney and Lucasfilm is extraordinary. This woman is responsible for bringing us films like E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Gremlins, Back to the Future, The Goonies, The Color Purple, An American Tail, The Land Before Time, Hook, Jurassic Park, Twister, The Sixth Sense, and so many more incredible films, including Who Framed Roger Rabbit with Disney. Her resume is astounding, and I, for one, am extremely happy to see that the Academy will be recognizing her work. Speaking of astounding accomplishments, The Incredibles 2 is now the highest-grossing animated film in the United States. The film has earned over $600 million in the US, beating Finding Dory, which previously held the record at just $486.3 million. If you can't get enough of Incredibles 2, don't worry. It'll be available for home viewing digitally on October 23rd, and on DVD and Blu-ray on November 6th. Included in the special features will be an Edna Mode mini-movie. With the success of the Splash Mountain Funko Pop figures, Disney has announced that they will be releasing a Haunted Mansion Funko Pop as well. This figure, featuring a hitchhiking ghost riding a doom buggy, will be available on September 22nd at the Disneyland Resort and at Walt Disney World. If you don't live near a Disney park, don't worry. I'm sure that some will pop up pretty quickly on eBay after guests buy the maximum amount in the parks. A while back, we heard that a reboot of High School Musical was in the works, but it's been a long time since we'd heard anything new about it. But that has now changed. This new take will be a 10-episode series shot documentary style and follow a group of students in East High. This new series will be titled High School Musical: The Musical. These students are staging a performance of High School Musical for their winter theater production, realizing that as much drama happens offstage as it does on stage. Each episode will include a new original song plus a new rendition of a song from the original High School Musical. This new 10-part series will be available exclusively on Disney's new streaming service launching next year. High School Musical 4, a feature-length film being created exclusively for the Disney streaming service directed by Kenny Ortega, is still in the works. This 10-part series is being produced in addition to that film. And of course, before we go, let's get to this week's Twitter poll. On this past Wednesday's episode of Disney Coast to Coast, it was all about storytelling in Disney attractions, so I asked you guys, which Disney attraction do you feel does the best job telling a story? Haunted Mansion, Pirates of the Caribbean, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, or Splash Mountain? Now granted, I think that these are all really tough choices because, for me personally, these were all on my list of not-so-great storytelling attractions, but this is how the votes went. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad was in last place with 2% of the votes, Pirates of the Caribbean got 17%, followed by Haunted Mansion with 28%, with the winner being Splash Mountain with 53% of the votes. I would have to agree with you. Out of those 4 options, Splash Mountain, I think, does the best job telling a story as well. But you should listen to this past Wednesday's episode of Disney Coast to Coast to hear all my thoughts on the best storytelling and the worst storytelling attractions, along with my guest co-host. Guys, it is a new month, which means that there's a new music playlist available. This month I did a playlist all about going back to school, so it's all Disney music inspired by school and learning, and you can get that over at DisneyCoastToCoast.com. Just click on the playlist tab and sign up for that there. Of course, if you listen to Disney Coast to Coast week in and week out, and you still haven't left that 5-star ratings and review on iTunes, why are you being so selfish? There are a lot of Disney fans out there trying to find shows like this one, and by you leaving a 5-star review and rating on iTunes, you help them find the show easier, so go ahead and do that. This episode of Disney Coast to Coast was produced by Philip Elke, who has supported the show through Patreon. If you'd like to become a DCTC producer or gain other rewards, more information can be found at patreon.com/DCTC. But for now, folks, have a magical day. Bye!
Thanks for watching Disney Coast to Coast. Have a magical day.
Disney Coast to Coast is produced and hosted by Jeff DePaoli. Learn more about the podcast and become a supporter at DisneyCoastToCoast.com.